The Meramec River isn't just cresting in Eureka today, it's cresting tonight in nearby Valley Park.
Yeah, and so that is where we find our Sydney Stalwart this morning, who continues our flooding team coverage. Sydney, how's the river looking right now?
Well, Michelle, Rennie, I can tell you that the overflow has certainly made its way onto the roads. That's why MoDOT has already closed down Route 141 and I-44 here. So if you take this on your morning commute, plan ahead because you definitely need to detour. Go ahead and take a look. Now, I did speak with MoDOT, who's in this area this morning. They tell me right now they have about up to 4 feet of standing water so far in the deepest area of this intersection. If you're coming southbound on 141, you can go east and west on I-44. Those ramps are still open, but northbound is shut down. We want to give you another look from a higher view. We're going to take that MoDOT camera that shows you just how much standing water is here at 141 and 44. This intersection will remain closed until floodwaters recede. MoDOT told me just minutes ago, hopefully that's by Thursday rush hour time. Right now we're just over 12 hours away. Around 7 p.m. tonight is where the Meramec River will crest here in the Valley Park area, and that could impact homeowners. Less than 24 hours ago, St. Louis County started offering free sandbags to home and business owners over in South County and West County to protect their properties from rising river water. Our crew stopped by the Ellisville and Green Park transportation garages where residents were able to shovel and fill their own sandbags. If you still need some, you should know sand will be available until 2 p.m. tomorrow. Now, if you don't have flood insurance already, I hate to tell you, you may be out of luck. Flood damage is not covered by typical home insurance policies in the state of Missouri. You have to buy separate flood insurance policies or get one through FEMA's National Flood Insurance Program. I did speak with MSD about high flood risk areas, and they tell me even cities that are marked as low risk areas by FEMA have been taking on water as our weather patterns change.
Lately, we're seeing more and more heavy rain events that are having flooding in those low risk areas. And so people that live in those areas assume, I live in a low risk area, I live on top of a hill, nothing's going to happen to me. But unfortunately, with the rain continuing to be heavier and more frequent, it does happen.
It certainly does happen. We're taking one more look at the amount of standing water here at Route 141 and I-44. Again, if this is your morning commute, you definitely want to plan ahead to avoid this area. You cannot get through. All of this flooding is happening as a result of the torrential rainfall we saw over the weekend. You'll remember last week I was reporting on what was happening in the city. I checked back in with MSD to see how many calls they got for service because of the flooding and to get more information on what's happening in St. Louis County. Now, I'm going to give you that information in our next half hour, but for now, I'll send it back to you.